Okay, so what we have here is a 1929 Ford Model A. Well, hello there and welcome back to Easy Simple Mechanic. It's been a little while since I posted a video. Today we're going to announce the new project. This is what's going on. This lady that saw my channel and saw the build on the Raptor sent me an email, and what she did is she asked me if I was interested in buying a vehicle, and I says, well, it depends, what is it, you know, whatever. So she went ahead and told me what it was. Anyways, hang in there, let's go see what we've got. This thing is going to be an awesome barn find. 1929 Model A. Let's get it. Okay, so what we have here is a 1929 Ford Model A. And here's some pieces, parts. And so what we did is we went ahead and purchased this. Why? Because this gentleman that took a lot of care of this thing and had it all nice and fancy was not happy with the paint job. So he went and pulled it apart, took the body pieces off, sent them off to get painted, and then was in the process of reassembling them before it became too much for him to be able to put it back together. So because of my channel, which is something nice, the individual was able to contact me and go ahead and see if I was interested. So now we've got the challenge of putting this back together. And I know it's kind of dark in here, but you can see we've got the frame there with the wheels, everything put together. We've got, you know, a lot of pieces in boxes and parts and all. So we've got them here. Here's the hood, headlights, and everything else. And then we have, of course, the body here, which I might have to make 2 trips because with it not, the body not on the frame, I probably can't fit it all on my trailer, but we'll have to see. And yeah, so this is gonna be the next project, and we'll see if we can get this put back together. The good thing is that we have parts here and we have some manuals that go with the car, so hopefully we can look through those and see how all this goes back together. So stay tuned for this project. I think it's going to be a really cool one. I'm really excited and happy to be working on this and put this car back on the road. I mean, it's been sitting here for a few years, and so this is not one that I think we should chop up and use as a hot rod. I think this is going to be one of those that's too complete to do that with. So we'll go ahead and put it together and see what it looks like when we're done. guys, this is the next day actually, because we got back late last night after we unloaded the car, and unfortunately my battery went dead on the cell phone when I was loading it up and trying to get it on the trailer and all that stuff. And unfortunately we got back, it was late, dark. We were just trying to get the car off of the trailer and get everything kind of put away. So we didn't have a chance to show you some of the video that I thought we were taking. But anyway, here is the car. This is the chassis, of course. This is a Model A. And so here's the engine and drivetrain. We're gonna try and get this thing running first, and then we'll go from there. But I just thought I'd wrap up this video with what we brought home, and I do have all the other parts in the other shop in the back, or the little storage shed I got back there, including the cab and all the other pieces that hopefully you saw me loading up. But this is it. So you can see we've got a lot of parts in here. We've got the headlights here. We've got a lot of boxes with some wood stuff. I'm not sure what all is there. There's the floorboards, the wood floorboards. We might have to do something to those before we put those in. There's the brake, emergency brake lever handle there. You can see the steering column up in there. Sorry for all the camping stuff, but I'm running to see the back bumper pieces in there. But yeah, so here you can see the gas tank in there, nicely painted. So we're gonna have to see what all we can get done. But I guess first thing is to try and get the 6-volt battery that came with it. It didn't look that old, but man, it's deader than a doornail. So I'm gonna try and salvage it so I don't have to buy a new battery for it, because they're not cheap. But nonetheless, we'll get going on it and see what we can get done on it. Anyhow, this is gonna be the next project, so stay tuned for that. And first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get this back out in the driveway, wash it all up so that the sand or the dust does not scratch the paint on this. And we'll see how we can protect the paint while we try and get this engine running, and then we can assemble stuff. Now the shifter was taken off, I guess, to make it easier to get the cab on and off, but it's in neutral, so we should be able to move it around. I did put it on the dollies. She let me borrow the dollies so that I can roll it around and get that done. Anyhow, that's the next project. It's going to be it for this video. Please try and get my channel going here. Like, share, subscribe. Everybody says that. Not everybody does that, but if you like the content, if you're interested in watching this build, please share it with your friends. And thank you. See you next time. Bye.